But whoever has the world's good and sees his brother in need and closes his heart against him, how does the love of God abide in him? Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 60-day reading plan, today's reading is 1 John 3, and I encourage you to read that passage. The book of James, frankly, gets a bad rap. Luther said that he saw it as a book of straw because it seemingly focused on works rather than faith. But look at what 1 John 3:17 says, and then compare it to James 2:15 and 16, which says, if a brother or sister is without clothing and in need of daily food, and one of you says to them, go in peace and be warmed and filled, and yet you do not give them what is necessary for their body, what use is that? Well, frankly, this is identical to what John is saying, but it's just a little more pointed. We as Christians have a task that sometimes we fail to accomplish. We see someone in need and we immediately judge them by asking the question of why they are in need. Frankly, most of the time that's none of our business. It is our business to help that person by first fulfilling their most pressing need, and if we can, and then help them in fulfilling their underlying needs. Well, we here at North Lake Baptist Church regularly receive and have people coming by asking for food or money or rent, or money for some other need. And we have to make an evaluation about whether or not we can fulfill that need. But if we make the evaluation based on a judgment of that person, we are not fulfilling God's words. Frankly, it shouldn't matter to us, as far as our giving is concerned, how that person arrived at the place they arrived at. Our concern should be filling that need. Now, that's not to say we do not care about what they do. You might feed an alcoholic, that is, you might fulfill their need, but to give that person money to buy a meal might be completely inappropriate because they could use it to purchase more alcohol. We are to supply people's needs with wisdom, and that's exactly what God does. But we must also remember that everything we have is God's, and through the knowledge that the Spirit gives us, we might minister to others.